It's 10 years since Dragons did the double over Blues, but having won 22-16 last week, Lynn Jones' side were hoping for another good result, having started the afternoon 6th in the table. Having said that, Dragons' only away success in their last 11 Pro12 games was at Glasgow in November. Blues players shaved their heads in charitable support of a local hospital where team captain Matthew Rhys has been receiving treatment. The home side going into the game with 5 changes, hoping to end a run of 4 defeats against fellow Welsh opposition in the league, and badly in need of a confidence-boosting win. And Blues put the first points on the board in the 9th minute, when a hard-to-recognise Rhys Patchell put over the first penalty of the match for 3 points to nil. In a low-scoring affair, Leigh Halfpenny for Blues and Jason Tovey, twice for Dragons, were off target with penalties before Halfpenny found the mark in the 22nd minute to make it 6-0. As Blues continued to apply pressure, Dragons continued to offend. And when Halfpenny had another kick at the posts in the 28th minute, he extended the home side's advantage with a fine effort from distance to make it 9 points to nil. But immediately, Dragons roared back into the game. Patchell's chip ahead bounced awkwardly and was collected by Ashley Smith, who found Dan Evans. And when the fullback drew the defender, he passed off to Will Harries, who skated towards the line for the first try of the game, and his second try of the season. It was the perfect moment for Dragons to strike back, having just gone 9-0 down. Tovey converted to make it 9-7. And there was further bad news for Blues, as Patchell was forced off after suffering an injury to his left leg in the lead-up to that try. On 34 minutes, another Tovey penalty put the away side ahead for the first time in the match, 10-9. That's how it stood at half-time, as conditions took a turn for the worse. Early in the second half, Tovey put another penalty over as the rain hammered down. It gave Dragons a 13-9 lead. Blues then got back to within a point of Dragons when Faletau was penalised for interfering at the line-out. Perhaps a little harsh, but the home side took full advantage, with Halfpenny putting it between the posts to trail 13-12 after 55 minutes. In the 63rd minute, Blues were awarded a penalty in front of the posts. In the aftermath of the decision, Ashley Smith and Benoit Bourrust got involved in some argy-bargy. The Dragons centre alleged that the Cardiff prop spat at him, but when the referee asked the TMO to check, the video evidence was inconclusive.
Got it, thank you. There's an allegation of a spit. That's not in the spirit of the game, so ensure that doesn't happen, okay?
When the dust settled, Halfpenny slotted the penalty over to put Blues back in front, 15 points to 13. And that lead was stretched to 18-13 when Gareth Davies, who came on for the injured Patchell in the first half, put a well-struck drop goal over with 9 minutes remaining. It gave Cardiff a little breathing space, but there was still time left for Dragons to mount a response. However, the Blues' defence held strong, and indeed it was the home side who got the last points of the game in the 80th minute, once again from the boot of Halfpenny. And that denied Dragons a losing bonus and ensured a 4th win of the season for Blues. A measure of revenge for the defeat at Rodney Parade last time out. Final score at the Arms Park in a match dominated by the kickers. Cardiff Blues 21, Newport Gwent Dragons 13.
Leigh Halfpenny contributed with 5 penalties and a drop goal.